Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It is a momentous day for a lot of people. Call Me Carson has finally returned to the internet after months and months of disappearance. He has finally made a video stating that he is officially coming back to the internet better than ever and is going to be making some content. Now, if you're not familiar with this whole situation and maybe don't even know who Call Me Carson is, he's a very popular content creator who recently got absolutely demolished by the internet. He was exposed by this girl for doing bad things. In reality, Call Me Carson was a 19-year-old boy having relations with a 17-year-old girl. A 2-year age gap, which some people find acceptable and some do not. So because of this relationship, Call Me Carson was branded as scum, right? He needs to be kicked off the internet. He's a full-grown adult going for minors, and technically, that statement is true, but it doesn't really paint the full story, does it? Anyways, because of this, he took a long hiatus because, the internet was at his throat. YouTube, Twitter, everybody, everywhere he went, his close friends, pretty much everyone, abandoned Call Me Carson. But there was a portion of the internet that never really accepted this whole situation. They thought it was completely ridiculous. But, now the waters have calmed down, and Call Me Carson has returned with an announcement video and a tweet. And today we're going to be looking at the internet's reaction to this, because my god, this broke the internet. We're going to look at what some big content creators said, as well as some little Twitter stands. So yeah, let's check this out. Make sure to subscribe or I will actually eat your meatballs. So it all started with Carson uploading this video called Moving Forward. It's a relatively short video, 1 minute 33 seconds. Essentially, it's exactly what the title says. He's moving forward, doesn't even pretty much address the situation at all, but just shows what he's going to do and what actually matters, Hey
guys, it's been a while. This isn't going to be your average YouTuber apology video, and I'm not going to make it long and drawn out. I've learned a lot this past year. I'm not seeking forgiveness, nor am I looking to make excuses. I'm sure some of you are expecting some long drawn out video explaining my truth of the situation, but I have no intentions of doing that. I'd much rather just tell you what I can do in the future. For the next year, I plan to donate 100% of my profits to charity, with a different charity being the focus each month.
Damn, 100%, dude? That's like 50%, but twice.
Now, before you start thinking of this as an excuse to sweep things under the rug, that's not what this is. I'm doing this because I want to turn a negative situation with a lot of eyes on it into something positive that can help a lot of people. I'm going to officially come back to streaming on September 1st at twitch.tv/CallMeCarsonLive, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about how this year of charity will work. I'm not going to answer any specifics of the situation with me, nor am I going to do anything to cause any more drama than there already is. Genuinely, I just want to do my own thing and raise money for some people that need it more than me. And if that's something you're interested in, then stop by. We're starting the first month with Games for Love, and all profits throughout September will go to them, including those from YouTube and Twitch subs and such. You can find out more about this year of charity, or YOC as I'm calling it, at callmecarson.live, which is linked down below. That's where me and my team will be updating it with blog posts each month. But yeah, that's about it. I hope to see you there on the 1st, and yeah, later.
Alright, so that's pretty much what he said, and unfortunately, for some C-tier YouTube drama channels, he did not actually talk about the situation, but, since I am a superior life form, I will create content out of this anyways. Now, I sorted the comments by new, and I came across this one by Big Boy, saying, "You still didn't apologize." And I really can't get over how hilarious this is. The fact that he's named Big Boy, the fact that I can't tell if it's a he or a she, like maybe it's a 13-year-old Twitter girl, a stan, but then she's on her dad's account and that's her dad, like, I don't know. But I think this pretty much sums up the opposition, So one thing I kind of noticed is there's this absolutely massive disconnect between YouTube comments and Twitter comments. Now on YouTube, for the most part, it's pretty damn positive, dude. 200,000 likes to 10,000 dislikes. That's pretty much a regular video. And if you look at the comments, it's pretty much flooded with support. There's a couple big boys in there, but is what it is. Even wholesome baby laughing videos have like 5,000 dislikes. Anyways, I found this meme that kind of sums it up. YouTube comments supporting him and understanding what he's trying to do as a way of trying to get back on the right foot. Twitter comments comments getting mad at him for not directly apologizing publicly about a private matter. Now, this is something I found pretty interesting. A lot of people want Carson to apologize to them, which is like, why the hell would he apologize to you? You're just a random person on the internet. He apologized to the people who needed to be apologized to, and he did it in private. He doesn't have to publicize everything. In fact, if he did publicize it, you would probably criticize that as well. Here we have some examples of Twitter stans getting mad. Call Me Carson, donating to a charity and promoting your Twitch instead of apologizing for all the awful stuff you did and the people you hurt. If you still support Carson, hard block me. I mean, yeah, the world is gonna lose a lot from blocking random Twitter stan. Also, I don't think people realize how much 100% of his earnings are. That's easily gonna be in the millions if he streams a lot. For the love of God, do not watch Carson stream. There is a boycott on Twitch that day, so Twitch will finally do something about raids. Do not watch it. Okay, so pretty much there's a little bit of timing clashing going on. Apparently a bunch of Twitch streamers decided to not stream on September the 1st as a way of standing in solidarity against a bunch of people conducting these random raids spamming like slurs in people's chats. I don't think stopping streaming is something that's gonna help the situation because 99% of people are not gonna stop streaming because, you know, it's their source of income. That's kind of like saying everybody stop making YouTube videos for one day. Like, I get the sentiment, but there's probably a better way to go about this. I would say contact Twitch and try to get something done, but that's probably pretty hard as well. Isaiah Carson pretty much said he'd be streaming on the very day that they're doing this whole thing, so he might postpone it one day, I don't know. So some ordinary gamers or Mutahard tweets out, welcome back, dude. And Too Mad also tweets out, whoa! Okay, you guys like my enthusiasm on that one? I really tried. Einaber tweets out, call me Carson mods preparing for the Twitch chat on the 1st of September, and it's a Doom clip. Real image of everyone tweeting about how Carson deserves this platform. Hey baby girl, how's daddy's little kitty? I missed you so much. So apparently anyone who supports Call Me Carson is a Discord predator, so okay. Why didn't Carson apologize to us? Can't wait for September 1st at 1 p.m. EST. Yay, new streams. I'll just say this here, but this freaking situation with Carson sucks a lot. Now that he's coming back to Twitch, people are gonna pull the you can't hate Carson because he's donating a charity card, and it's so freaking frustrating. I think I've read pretty much every comment on the situation, going through it for hours, and I've not seen one comment that has ever said that, so clearly you've just made something up and you're getting mad about it. Good job. This man knows what he's doing. He's sweeping everything under the rug and replacing it with this, trying to make him look good so that he doesn't have to address anything he did. I mean, he doesn't have to address anything publicly. He's already got it sorted, you know? Some people are just kind of making fun of his appearance, saying spot the difference. I mean, I see two completely different individuals, but okay. Nathan here says, man, you promoted your Twitch more times than you even said sorry, which you didn't even do, which is the bare minimum in my opinion. Well, good thing your opinion means jack shit. Now, in my opinion, sorry is just an overused buzzword, bro. It's the meaning behind it that actually matters. Hot take, as long as Carson said sorry to the victims, he doesn't have to apologize to the people who should never have been involved in the first place. And let's be real here, you'd still find something to be mad about even if he did. It's just how Twitter is. Kind of facts, you know? Everyone's saying you should say you're sorry. This guy went to therapy, literally went to his lowest of low, made a mistake that almost ruined his career, and y'all think he didn't say sorry in a video he isn't sorry? Sit down and think for once, please. Mr. White Cheese says, we got a good ending to this whole situation. Carson made a mistake, learned from it, and grew from it. He now knows not to make the same mistakes he did. I mean, if he did it now, that would just be really bad because he's much older. But not only is he bettering himself, he's bettering the world by donating to charity. This is how a redemption arc should be. Twitter worst apology, YouTube comments you've improved, YouTube controversial channels, free ad revenue time. Actually, not really, because these videos always get demonetized. I don't know, bro. YouTube bots are like supersonic with this shit. But anyway, subscribe and maybe I'll actually make a dime, okay? Come on. And now the opinion that absolutely everybody's been waiting for. What does Pegasus think? Well, I think I kind of made my opinion clear throughout the video, but in case it wasn't clear, I think it's completely fine that he's coming back, and I think it's very good that he's donating a lot of money to charity. I'm glad he realized what he did was probably not the best. As a content creator, generally just always look above 18 plus, like, no matter what. But whatever, dude. Seems like a little mistake you did. I'm not gonna hold this at your throat your entire life like a degenerate, okay? Internet, listen to me. It's time to forgive and forget and move on, okay? Forgiveness, human emotion. Try to learn that. You always talk about sorry. How about, okay, accepting the sorry, you know? Alright, that's about it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Pegasus is always right as usual. Smash like, subscribe. Bye-bye.